What is up, everyone? So I don't really know exactly what we're gonna get done today. Usually I like having like a plan of action that we can complete something so the video makes sense. Just one clear-cut thing. But obviously builds don't always go like that. We got a lot of stuff going on. So first thing I wanna do is give a quick little shop update, because even the days that I'm not filming, I'm literally here working all day, wrenching away, cleaning, prepping stuff, ordering parts. It takes a lot to keep up with it, and there's a lot of things that I just don't really show on camera. First thing is I finally started mocking up the kit on the S13. Oh, and it's looking so damn good. So the side skirts are mocked up, just in place. The rear bumper is like mainly bolted on, but check this out. I made these bumper brackets that hold it to the chassis, and look at this fitment. I cannot get over this. I am absolutely in love. Both sides, right? Boom, and then boom. You cannot beat that. This quarter's a little more banged up, but it's still not too bad for a fiberglass kit. And then also, obviously, I finally put a taillight in. Had to do the red nightshade mod that I do. Looks awesome. So this thing is slowly coming together. It's just a lot of tedious work, and I'm just trying to do it when I have some free time, so it's getting there. The next thing is the U32. This weekend, tried to put down the camera and just kind of get a bunch of stuff done, because there's a lot of stuff needed to get done to get this thing drift ready. And well, I finished power steering system, very proud of it. Pieced it together, got an S14 reservoir, looks great. Got these nice new lines, RB25 pump with a bracket, went to a hydraulic shop, pieced together fittings, a line, got it all to work. And then this happened. So typical RB problems, right? So I was working on this thing all day, got a bunch of nook and crannies fixed on this thing. And I let it idle for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden oil was just pissing out of the front main seal. Literally this seal right here that sits behind literally everything, but also the cam seals were also pissing. So there was just oil everywhere. It was such a mess. I cleaned it all up, as you could tell, because it doesn't look that bad. It's nice that the car is apart now. I could just handle it, so it's not an issue in the future. Honestly, a lot of the value of this car is in the drivetrain, so it's worth kind of making sure this thing stays running healthy, whatever. So all the parts are coming in, we'll get it sealed up, we'll get it good, and this thing will be ready to go pretty shortly. Not a big deal, not super pumped that had to happen, but it's how it goes, Ant, right?
How it goes.
Just how it goes.
It's worth it though.
Yeah, she is.
Make sure everything's fresh for when everyone's gonna be drifting it.
You ever timed an RB before?
Not yet.
Besides that, the only thing I want to address is, well, Brian's LS swap, right? We got this thing in there, like mocked up for the first time. We learned a lot. I'm excited to get a lot done. But for some reason, so many people are so upset with us about these factory cast manifolds. Yes, trust me, we are not pumped that we have to use cast manifolds, but I'm telling you, Brian bought the motor first, and we were searching for headers second. We've been looking for a long time. We got screwed over pretty bad by a company, pretty damn bad. And well, we were trying to use the stock LS3 headers for now, just to cut the project going, because we can't let something like this hold everything up, right?
No,
can't be
doing that.
Can't we do that? A lot of guys are worried about like a whole back pressure issues, and so a lot of guys think we're just gonna like burn this motor down with like back pressure and EGTs and all that stuff. And you know what, right? They're not gonna be as efficient as like equal length long tube headers, but I don't think it's gonna be as big of an issue as a lot of guys think. It's not the most performance oriented, but it will get the car going, we'll make it work, and then it'll let us kind of just get the car on the road and have something to look forward to, and we can finally get some headers, like some long tube headers on this thing. But for now, trust me, this is not going to be an issue. We just won't make as much power as we will on the long tubes, but it'll still make plenty of power and be plenty of safe. It'll be fine. We're not idiots, we're just trying to make things work for now. So, the big thing for today is the S14, right? The K-series swap car. We've been doing pretty good progress on it. We haven't talked about it in a couple days because we've been kind of waiting for things to align, but tomorrow, we are sending it to get the intercooler piping done, which is a huge step. Once the intercooler pipes in again, we got the fuel system, the electrical, and then vroom, hopefully. Brian removed my battery tray for me the other day, which is really cool. Obviously, we got to seal that all up, but it is now ready to get some intercooler piping shoved through it. And then the factory fuse box, I haven't really decided if I want to keep it there or move it yet. I really like the factory location and the convenience of it, but it's just kind of ugly. So, in preparation to get this thing ready to bring to Johnny's for tomorrow, we got to do two things. We got to mount the intercooler and mount our new bash bar. So the OEM bash bar, rebar, crash bar, whatever you want to consider it, it's too big. It gets in the way of the intercooler, as you could see. So we got to remove it. But we have a solution for it, and well, let's see what I got for an intercooler. All right, so I went with an out-of-the-box type of intercooler right here. Gretty intercooler already made to fit the S14 chassis. It's kind of the biggest you can go without really having to cut your car apart, so I figured it was like a no-brainer. It might seem a little on the small side for our power goals, but but the efficiency of the K-series kind of makes up for it, so let's put it on the car. Look at that. There we go. All right, so check this out, right? So we have 3 mounting points on the intercooler right here. One here, which actually just bolts straight to the hood latch bolt right there, right?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy.
Pretty straightforward.
Then we have these 2 under here that bolt underneath the radiator support, right?
That go to nothing.
No, there's thread holes in it.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
we
Grady killed
discovered
it.
that.
Oh yeah,
Grady
Grady killed it. Well, there's one issue, right?
What's that issue?
You'll go to mock it up. Boom, frame rail. Right there, right in the way.
Come on, Grady.
Who needs those things though?
Yeah.
If you guys were around for the RB25 swap in the Skyline, the Skyline has the same frame rail as the S14 where it actually has this little piece of accordion right here. You see it right here? Kind of meant to collapse if you're in an accident. Doesn't really do much. So why don't you cut it off? That's it.
That's it.
Oh no, he's defiling an S chassis. Oh my god.
It's total. No. Burn.
T-shirts. Ooh, t-shirts. Quick little etch. What's next, Tone?
Watch paint dry.
We mount.
We mount?
We mount.
All right, time for the big install, you know? All right.
I know I'm not the only one that's guilty for just having that one in, you know?
Yeah, you just use the top ones and the pipes hold it in place.
And it's
everyone's been there.
And it's still there.
No.
Look at
mounting.
this thing looks honestly huge on here. Dude, Grady don't sleep.
They don't sleep.
This is like, I don't think you could physically fit a bigger intercooler on this car without having the
Cut the headlights.
Look at his fitment on the headlights.
Cut the bumper.
That shit's crazy. We've got way too long hardware, but look at it. Screws right into the bottom right here. Both sides fits perfect. You don't get that too often.
We need 3-inch hardware. This.
He told me long
bolts. Fuck, you need long bolts for it. It goes from that to that.
Yeah, let's get new bolts. But dude, I am so impressed with this fit. Very happy we spent the money on the Grady.
You have a bash bar, right?
Yeah, that's the next gun on the list here, Donald.
That's what we're doing next on?
That's what's next, yeah.
Gotta get
Because
it.
here's the thing, right? A lot of guys will put on front mounts and they won't run a rebar, bumper, bash bar, whatever you guys want to consider it. That is literally the only thing that's going to save your car, not that plastic bumper cover. So if I was getting a 10-mile-per-hour fender bender, that would total this car.
2 mile per hour.
2 mile per hour without a bash bar on. Put a bash bar on. You got to do it. You just have to do it.
Bash bar, how fast could you go about?
We're not playing that game. It does get difficult because when you put a front mount on, now the huge OEM one just doesn't fit right. But we have solutions. You got it? You got the piece? The piece. Bring that over here.
Oh, this is gonna take 10 minutes to unwrap.
Yeah. So this is my tubular front bash bar made by Street Faction. I honestly have one of these on like every, jeez, Deech. Like every car I own. It fits great, it looks great, holds the bumper up, it protects the car, so it's kind of the best of all worlds. So no, there you go.
Yeah. Give me that nut right
Give me that
there.
nut,
Give me that nut.
Nice. Look at that, and what do you think, buddy?
Classy.
Classy, right? Mm-hmm. That looks awesome. One step closer, so once the intercooler piping is on, it'll look like it's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
A couple pieces of pipe, this, that, harness.
Should we go see what Johnny's up to?
Yeah, let's go see.
Johnny!
What's up?
We still good for tomorrow?
Yeah. Get out of here.
All right.
Work done.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. No. He's so cranky.
I don't know what's up with him. Oh man.
Look at these dinky old cast manifolds. You're gonna melt that thing, Frank.
And they're gonna make about 2,000 horsepower.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, look at this is bigger than Ant's head. These things make 1,300 horsepower. Everything's fine. Oh, it looks so freaking cool. All right, so the next thing I wasn't planning on doing today, but honestly I'm just eager and I want to see on something different, and that is I finally bought wheels for the car. The wheel scene has been real scarce the last like year or so. What do you say?
I would say.
I was hoping a set of wheels would pop up by now, but I haven't been able to find anything. So I ordered something new that I was able to get, which was very hard. They're not my top choice in the world, but I was able to get them in the specs I needed. And how do I say? I feel like I'm just making it sound like I don't like them, but
It's what you gotta settle. It's what you gotta settle for. It's not your end goal.
so there's a Kansei wheel that I really, really want, but they won't come in for another month and a half. So these are to get me over until then. You want to do the reveal?
If you guys will look this way.
Here we go. So these are the Anki Kojins. Not bad.
Little flake in there.
Nice
See it in the
little
light.
OEM silver.
Oh yeah. 5-spoke, classic look.
So these things are 18 by 9.5 plus 30 all around, so it'll fit the stock body nice and easy. It'll get the car on something that actually fills out the wheel wells, and it's a look.
Oh.
Do they fit?
No. Wow.
All right, but we're rubbing the coil over. Yeah, plus 30 is kind of high for this.
A lot of room for tucking.
That's crazy. I didn't realize S14s could fit such big wheels in the front. You put an 18 by 9.5 in the front of an S13, it's pissed. It's huge. I don't even have any camber in it.
Look good.
They do look good. They're not bad.
They look good.
The silver on the moss looks good.
Say they look good, huh?
They look good.
They look good.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm feeling it. It's not a bad look. It's just kind of like, you know?
I know. I don't want to say they look bad, but they don't look bad, but they don't look great.
Let's lower the front a little bit and get a wheel on the rear so we can see it overall. It's not a bad look. It's just, I don't know if it's me. It just doesn't look like me. You know what I mean? This is like kind of my first baseline of wheels on this car, so
It's a feeler.
at least I'll actually know what I could fit on this car.
The caliper, I think it should be like black,
Okay, we can change it.
right?
Yeah, okay, why not?
Worked with the red valve cover.
You're right. It probably should be black. It sticks out a little much now that it's the only thing red on the car. I see you.
Just a thought.
No, I see.
Not shitting on it,
No, I
because
get
my
it.
cars are shit, so
It's a good opinion. They just came red, so I put them on.
yeah.
20 mils might be a lot, but there's also no
No.
camber in it. All right, so as the wheel sits right now, it is a 18 by 9.5 plus 10. And it surprisingly fits comfy, and I have no camber in it with the coilover. So that's a big wheel for the front of a car.
Beefy.
Beefy. S14s. I'm impressed.
That's what we're talking. If you don't hear it rattle.
No, the V-band's not tight. Now that it fits under the fender nice and cozy, and it's a little bit lower,
Now we're talking. Now we're getting
it
somewhere.
does look a lot better.
Now we lowered the rear. If you ain't struggling to
No.
put that wheel in,
Look
no.
how much tight. It's weird because it's like gonna be tight in the rear.
Drop that thing.
It'll definitely need some more low.
And on the jack.
Slam it.
Watch out, not on his feet.
Slam it. Nice.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad. It's just not great.
It's not bad, but it's not good. She needs to go low.
Yeah.
It looks good though. I like it now.
Do you like it?
No.
Like it enough to trade me these plus cash for the Mineras?
No.
Just lower the front and it'd be mint. What do you mean?
It's easier said than done.
I still think you need the 5.
At least it's nice to see it on like matching 18-inch wheels, not just like random wheels. we have
16-inch
around the shop,
wheels.
yeah. So.
What do you think about it, Ant? Opinion? Throw it in there.
It'll work for now.
You heard it.
They're not bad. It is what it is.
It is.
What it is.
Maybe camber might make it look a little bit better. Get this. There we go. Come on, a little bit more. Boom. Yeah, it looks a little more sporty, right? A little more stancy.
Mm-hmm.
I want the car to function. You know, I want to be able to use all the horse puppies, but man, it's got to look decent too.
I'm saying.
It's better. It's a lot better.
Pretty good.
If a smut like this pulls up to you on the street,
The hell are you
go the other way.
What do you think of the wheels are today?
I kind of like them.
They gotta go. They're gone. We're getting rid of these.
Fuck!
Put these on.
Fuck, I was like, that was it. That was the final straw. All right, I walk next door for something. I come back. Brian pulls his engine out.
Ah, man, I'm sorry.
Because I helped that this thing was barely bolted in. So, last video you guys saw, we tested this for the first time. We found out we have to cut a few things in the chassis. So, BMW has this crazy shield right here that kind of keeps some of this stuff out of the way, and this actually hits like everything. So, this whole skin right here, which isn't structural at all, is getting cut out. Get this stupid. Yeah, look it. Once this is gone, there's so much room right here.
You gotta move those brake lines.
Cut them out. No. Cut those things out. Let's just do an ABS delete. No. Come on. Oops, I cut a brake line.
No.
Cut them all out.
I didn't cut any brake lines. I'm smarter than that. Am I gonna use that thing ever again?
Yeah, get that thing out of there. Rip it out. We don't need it. Cut those out.
No,
cut one
I'm
out.
not cutting that.
No, cut one. Nice. Yes. Get it out of there. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, your engine bay feels twice as wide.
Way bigger, right?
Oh my God. Yes, keep it going. Start cutting more shit.
So I'm probably gonna
cut that? Yeah, cut that whole thing out.
Just push all these over there.
Yeah, cut those brake lines out.
No.
Look how many brake lines are. You're not even using your ABS. Look at that.
No?
That's pretty good. Hop on shopjimmyo.com. Buy some stickers and I'll buy Brian's brake line kit. Well, Brian, ABS is getting deleted.
You say so.
Cool, now cut these freaking brake lines out. Look at that.
Adios.
I love it. Just keep cut. Do this next. No, get rid of that. Keep the good times rolling. Cut that bracket off right there. Weld it on right. Oh, where was it? Here.
Right there.
Cut that bracket off right there. Weld it on over here.
Yeah, this is for the
Bypass valve on the heater hose.
Yeah.
There we go. Check it out.
Yep. She's a leaker.
Since we got the ABS delete kit, you can get rid of all of this.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I could do that.
Get this stupid thing.
Okay.
Get this stupid thing.
We have the tools.
So all these lines, go and get them out.
Okay. Well,
You
some of them.
gonna cut this tray out? You could put like a catch can in here or something. You could put a spare battery in here, maybe some Windex.
There's no need to cut it.
You could put a couple gallons of gas in here.
I don't need to cut that out.
You could put a meth kit in here.
It could stay there.
Why?
Huh?
You could hide your drugs in here.
That's what I'm saying. Leave the compartment.
Leave it.
Like a convection oven, you know? You could put a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, you wrap the bacon up in cheese, put in some tin foil,
You
stick
know-
it in there, go for a couple hot laps.
And now I have 2 headers. We could do 2 sandwiches.
I like that. Or, slow cook it in the beginning of the day, do a crock pot. Right
Oh, a little
Body-
Tupperware.
in here. By the end,
See what kind of cancer I can get.
Chowder. Oh, yeah.
yeah, by the end of the drift event, we got chowder
Lock City Chowder.
in there.
Where do I want to put this? This brake lines.
Thinkers. Love that. Little OEM mounting bracket, killed it.
Yes, sir.
Cool, so cut it out now. Just give Ant like a pair of
Listen, some of these lines I freaking need. They go to the brakes.
no?
Yeah.
You don't need
Where do you think it goes after the ABS?
unhook it there, unhook it there, unhook it there, and
I'm
everything's
just
gonna
saying, where do you think these go? Some come from there, and the other ones go back.
cut them all.
No, I need some.
All right, whatever. All right, so at this angle, the car looks so badass. Like with the front mount and everything, the wheels, they look good. They got a nice concave to them, but I just really do not like the total side profile of these wheels. I think the spokes are too skinny, and I don't really care. What the heck was that? It was just like, I don't know. It's not my style. It just kind of looks a little nerdy. It's whatever. I let the car going. And so, well, I'm just grateful that I have wheels that fit on the car right now. So, not too bad. Not too bad.
Should I say what I was gonna say? I don't know. I didn't think that you bought these to be like a permanent thing when I walked in here today.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you know.
I thought you bought these to be like okay looking rollers.
That's basically what I bought them for. I know that probably sounds kind of assy, but like,
Yeah, I get it. Like, yeah.
trust me, the amount of time I've spent in the last month looking for wheels to buy brand new, to buy used, I haven't been able to find anything that's really worth spending the money on that actually will fit the stock body. So it's I snapped. Like this was me just being like over it.
Listen, at the end of the day, this guy's a YouTuber. Like what he does and works on has to look kind of good on camera. It's better than rolling around on Steelies while you're supposed to be doing a sick build. You know what I mean?
Well, and it just, I don't know, it kind of makes you feel better when you're putting a car together when it actually looks like it's a complete car. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna shut up. Tomorrow's a big day. We're getting intercooler piping done. Once the intercooler piping's in there, it's gonna look pretty freaking legit. And I don't know, you guys have heard me talk enough today. So check it out one more time because this angle looks so freaking badass right there. And a little bit of right. Look at that, dude. That's
Overall, I'm not like they look good. The car does look steps better than it did 6 hours ago. Honestly, it really does. It looks nasty. The K-series clean wheels.
This is the angle, dude, right here.
Just having not mixed match wheels makes it look like so much nicer.
Exactly, and decent. So here we go, boys. So I'm happy. We're making progress. The car's getting there. It's gonna be dope, and yeah, progress everywhere. Get things done. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Brian,
have a great night. Peace.